What's up guys, this is Crocodile. Today I will go over the games that I played in the Shinoi's Cup. I played the purple, yellow Rosinante, and I played 5 games in total. In this video I'm just gonna analyze the play, see if I could have done anything differently. So first off we have a Mihawk matchup. I really prefer going second here, so sad we lose the die roll. And they start off with a Perona Searcher and reveal a 2k. We have a pretty good hand here, a lot of Searchers and double Lossy, the 6 cost. And we also find the 4 cost loss, which is perfect. Search again and whiff, unfortunately. I think there are 20 targets for law in this list, so since it's only top 4, it is possible to whiff, but pretty unlikely still. They play the Kiku and go Samurai, play stage and swing 5, which I take. And we do see a Gamma Knife trigger here, which I was a little bit hesitant to use, but it does mean we will get to play the Lossy 1 turn earlier. We won't get the card draw and the ramp with it, but I think playing a 6 cost 8k blocker on turn 2 seems pretty strong, so I do use it. So here we clear the Perona, we swing 5, we go Sugar, Leader Skill, Law, and we pass. So yeah, pretty strong opening. We have to follow up with another Lossy, and we already have an 8k blocker established, so... I mean, using the trigger does mean that we basically go minus 2 cards in hand. We go minus a card for the trigger that we used, and we also go minus card for the fact that we missed a card draw with the Lossy. And we did have the 4 cost Law to play out, so I don't think it's super obvious that we do use this trigger. It's also a pretty good card in the matchup. We could have just not used the trigger and went Sugar plus 4 cost Law this turn, and it would also have been decent. So I'm not 100% sure it's correct to use this trigger. They go Perona at least. They attack into the Law, which is fine. I think about blocking, not sure why. They swing 8, I will take since we are so low on hand size already. Okay, we do see another Gamma Knife here, so I guess it turns out fine in this scenario. So here we don't have much else to do but to swing 7, play the Lossy with effect, and now we get the ramp, so we go 7, 9 here, which are pretty big numbers. And then we'll pass. They go Shanks here, and we are very happy that we actually drew another Gamma Knife. The more I think about it, maybe it was wrong to use the trigger actually. Well, they go 5 to the Sugar, because if we didn't draw Gamma Knife here, we would be in a pretty bad spot. I don't block this. I think I should have blocked the swing. They might put us at 1 life, but then we get to keep the Sugar Searcher on the board. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh well, we go Gamma Knife here, and always when clearing into minus powered characters against Mihawk, you have to be careful about cards that actually restand the event, so that's why I'm swinging a large number into it instead of just poking with my leader. Paradise Waterfall here, it would be pretty scary, especially since they seem to be running some kind of Wano package. Not sure if they actually play Searchers, but they did have the Paradise Waterfall, I mean the Samurai event. We go double Law here, they play Mihawk, Curvestone too strong, you know, 5, 7, 9, it's pretty hard to beat. They go another Samurai, swing 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to counter. I guess we're thinking, I guess I want to keep the Rosinante in hand here. So we go 2k. And I take this one, I'm pretty sure. Or do we also counter this? Yeah, I think it makes sense to also counter this. As it stands, we don't really have a great play for this turn, so I think I want to manage my life total. But we do have an insane top deck here. If we didn't see this 7 cost Law, I think the game would be a lot harder, but now since we have this, I think we're looking pretty strong. I don't want to use the Rosinante here. I think the event is very valuable to have in hand, and I also want to play around Dead Man's Game, so I want to keep some Dons standing here. More than 2. Can probably swing... Do I keep the Law standing? I think I would want to swing with this Law as well, yeah. Because we do have 1 blocker that we can't even rest. And I think with 1 blocker and the event, I think we should be fine here, since we have 2 lives still. They counter a lot. Thinking here, I'm pretty sure we should go 9. Yeah, put them at 1 life makes it so that Law and Beppo isn't as obvious that they will actually live. Alright, we can't even block with this Lossy because of the Mihawk, but they need to swing with it first, which is good. So we can just take this, because I don't think we're dying, especially with this card from life. Because what, they can go like maximum 10, 11, which we have counter for, even without the top deck from life. Okay, they go another Mihawk and stun. I'm guessing the Lossy makes the most sense. I guess it's better to stun the 7 cost And they did stun the Lassie, but I think it's better to stun the 7 cost, because then they force us to swing with a blocker next turn, if we want to push for damage. Well, they go 6 to leader here. So let's just check trash. We do have a law in trash, so we'll use the event. Pick up the 1 cost, so we can potentially also find the 7 cost law. Because playing out the 7 cost law... Oh, they keep swinging into a character here. I guess it doesn't really matter, because if they swing at life, we also just take it. Okay, so here I think we need to go for lethal, and we have some pretty good odds to do so. 9 is a pretty good start. They only have 1 done up. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed here, so maybe they should have actually like tried for lethal last turn, because this play is just losing. Yeah, they take, and we go 15. I guess it's a little bit better to swing double 7 first, but yeah, I don't think they can counter. GG's. Second game we have Boa. We get the first curve. I'm not 100% sure what I like most. I think it's kind of nice to go first against Boa, because we denied the 9 cost comes down 1 turn later. And this hand with 4 searchers is pretty nice to see. We whiff here again. Wow. A lot of whiffing these games. It's not really my experience playing this deck usually, but oh well. Okay, they play the Grandma, we take the top life and put something back, so I don't think we want to swing at them here. We do top deck the 4 cost law, which is great. Oh, unfortunately we can't pick the Lassie here. I would love to do so for a good curve. But I mean, if you see 4 cost law on turn 2 going first, you're pretty happy, no matter what. Okay, they play 4 cost Boa. And bottom deck the cards, okay. So we know that Kuma will probably not be a trigger, not guaranteed at least. Take the 6 at life. Okay, so we kinda want to see... Okay, yeah, we do see a 4 cost here again, which is perfect, because we can't find the Lassie with the 1 cost law searcher. We do find it here though. Question is, yeah, Lassie. I guess since we have the 7 cost law in hand, it's better to pick to pick a Lassie, because I don't think we need to play the 7 cost next turn. Okay, they go 5 at leader here, which is a free block. Oh, they go Rayleigh. Okay, yeah, I will definitely use leader skill here. And they can't really swing with the Boa this turn, because then I can just trade into it, because they don't have a Don on leader. So I assume they just pass here. Yeah. So this is great, we get to search, pick up the counter event. And yeah, I really like playing the Lassie here over the 7 cost. We can wait 1 more turn, potentially even swing this turn. I like to start swinging the turn we play the 7 cost, so it will be harder for them to actually attack us. But they do swing 5 here. Okay, they do block. I really don't agree with that, because now we get we can actually trade into the Boa. I swing 6 here to try and bait cards out of his hand. Okay, they counter. So we'll go 8. Yeah. Go leader skill, play the Lassie, ramp 1. Small thing here, but it's important to, when you have the option to replace a searcher, always replace your 1 cost law, so you get it into trash and you have a target for your Love You event. And yeah, we are looking pretty strong here. Next turn we can go the 7 cost and we can have a bunch of dons up for events. We still have the Sugar Searcher in play, and we have the 8k blocker to protect us. Oh, they hard play Gorgon Sisters. And reveal a brick 1k and frighten me. I like to write in chat when I'm tryharding like this. Okay, 1 into the sugar is fine, right? Because they will swing 7 and 8, so I can block 1 of the 7s for free. So I don't want to waste the block here. Could be argument to actually defend that swing with a 1k. And then we block the 7, and then they have to choose if they want to swing 8 at life or 8 at the searcher. But yeah, I probably don't want to go down to 0 life this turn. Okay, they go 6 at the law here. Yeah, I should definitely counter this. Yeah. 8 at leader. We should block and 1k here. Maybe 2k, yeah. I'd rather have the searcher in hand, so we can find more 7 cost laws. Yeah, let's search. We do find the 7 cost law, so let's take that. And this is a turn where we just pop off. Play the 7 cost, clear the Grandma, so we can't use Slave Arrow. I'm thinking about swinging 5 here. Could be decent. Oh well, we go 7 into the Rayleigh, because I knew they didn't reveal any 2ks in hand last turn, so I suspect they don't have any. We know 3 of the cards are not a 2k. Yeah, seems like they don't have any 2ks, so 6 to leader seems like a good follow-up. Okay, they trigger Margaret, and they draw a 2k, and they trash the 0k. And now since they have a 2k, I was thinking of going another 6 with 1 cost Rosinante, but now I think we just go, yeah, 9, double 9 probably. They don't really have that threatening board. Oh, with the double Gorgon Sisters though, it's a bit scarier. But we're still at 2 life. Yeah, maybe there's reason now to actually save 2 dons up. But it's awkward because if we use the event, they can just attack into our 4-cost loss, which are 7k. But yeah, they took this 8k still, so might as well leave 2 dons up. Yeah, no trigger, and we'll pass. When they think about a trigger like this and don't use it, I'm pretty sure it's most of the time is probably Slave Arrow. Because that's the only trigger they don't want to use. Ah, Femur. Might be that as well. They didn't need to reveal the Femur, because we know they have another 2k in hand. Gorgon Sisters effect twice. Which is a little bit scary, not gonna lie. So it's awkward here, because if we use the bullet string and buff our leader to 8k, they can just start attacking the laws instead. And while we, of course, could let one of the laws go, feels like we want to maintain our board state here. Okay, they start with 7, and I don't think we have a 2k law in trash, so I think it's good to give the 4-cost law here for counter. Or we go bullet string, but I mean, they will still have 3 more 7k swings, so I think it's better to actually use go for the event this turn. Oh, we do already have a 2k in trash, so we'll just go event here. Okay, here again they go 7 at the 4-cost law. This is probably not a good idea, because swing and characters is basically the same as swing as life, but now they're swinging into a body that has more power. We can now keep the Usachi in hand, because they did this, so in case they get a blocker from trigger, we can actually rest it now, which is kind of neat. Yeah, we'll counter everything, and I think we go 9 at life here. We don't have to go for lethal this game. We know they have Femur, but we still have 1 life. And they can't play the Boa and use Femur in the same turn. But we go 9 here, and they don't use the Frighten Me event, which I'm not sure why they would not. I'm assuming they do have the Slave Arrow in that case. Okay, they're thinking about trigger here. Okay, they use the Frighten Me event to play out Rayleigh. They destroy one of the laws, but we can defend it here. So if we choose to defend it here, we're going all in, because we're at 0 life and they have Femur in hand. But since they now went -2 cards in hand, I'm pretty sure we have guaranteed lethal, even if they have Slave Arrow. Because if you go 9, they can use Slave Arrow. It's 1 card, and then we can go another 9 with one of the laws. And if they counter that, we can go 7, they have 2 cards in hand, and then we can go 5 with the Rosinante and 7 with leader. So this is actually guaranteed lethal, no matter how I looked at it. So I use effect here, save the law, swing 9 with leader. Actually a small mistake here. I should probably go leader skill and play the 7-cost law, because it will buff 5 bodies. And with the leader skill, it basically costs 4, because we get 1 active don. So it's 4 don for plus 5k power, if you include the 1-cost Rosinante. So it's actually even more damage if we use the law here. Okay, they gave 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k. Okay, so they have 2 cards in hand. So we can go 7. And if they use Slave Arrow on this... okay, they use Frighten Me. Okay, so then we have lethal here, even if they trigger a blocker. Swing 12 for game. GG's. Okay, third game is Mihawk again. We get to win the die roll this time, and I choose to go first. So this hand we have double searcher, but we have no real play. So keeping this is basically saying that I really want to find... okay, we whiffed again. This is so sad. If we played the Rosinante, it would be perfect. We'd find the 6-cost law, 6-cost Lassie, but now we bottom deck 3 of them. And yeah, I'm a little bit salty about whiffing like this, because it usually doesn't happen. They play Killing Killer, and they also whiff. So I guess we're even. We will search again, pick up another 7-cost. I think is the best here, yeah. And sadly we have to swing 7. It's so sad that we bottom decked 3 of the losses last turn. If we just play the searchers in a different order, we will be able to play it now. We do at least have the Rosinante for 5 don, but it's not ideal. They reveal a 2k and the law. Swing 5 at lead, I'll take. We see the flame split, which is kind of nice, so now we can actually discard something with Rosinante. They counter, we go Rosinante, trash the flame split, because they don't really have many blockers in that deck that we can rest. They have the 4-cost Sorrow that they just trashed, but it has rest protection anyways, so... Okay, they go Law, bounce the Perona, and play out a 5-cost Perona. Then they go Leader Skill, swing 8, 7, okay. I'll take. So yeah, Sugar here is decent. do find the Rosinante. If we had Lassie here, I think I would still play it over the 7 cost, because we can't really swing with anything this turn anyways. But we don't have any other plays, so we'll play the 7 cost and swing. I think 6 to leader should... Oh, okay, we go 7. Oh yeah, because we have the Rosinante in play, so we'll restand 2 dons. They counter, we will pass. 2 into the sugar. They go Perona. Reveal Tashigi. Play the Tashigi. Use leader skill. Okay, they go 7. Yeah, okay, we got 2k. We could go bullet string this turn, I guess. On the first swing, because now they can do this. Do I use bullet string here? No, we take this. Okay. What if we use bullet string on the first swing? They had 4 dons up. We would be a 8k leader, so then they could swing, I guess they could go 10 with the Perona, we would take that. So we would be in the same situation, but we would have 1 more card in hand. So I guess it was good to use the bullet spring immediately this turn. Yeah, I think it was good to use it immediately. We go Rosinante, pick up a 4 cost law, go leader skill, play the 7 cost, get 1 active, trade into the searchers here. If I remember correctly here, I think we used the dons to swing, but we could actually have played the 4 cost law. I guess it's decent to trade into board, but we do have the 9k swing with the 7 cost law. Yeah, I think and we also swing into the Perona here. Yeah, I think this turn and last turn are probably not played ideally from my side. What if we just play the 4 cost law? We'd still have 2 dons up. We could go 9 into the law still. And definitely not swing into the Perona. I think... Yeah, definitely not swing into the Perona. Okay, 6. Have they used leader skill here? Yeah, they have used leader skill. Okay, so using the event here puts our leader to 8. We will have the Rosinante in play, which is 7. So they could go 7 with the Bonnie and then 8 with Tashigi, or they could just go 9 into the law, to the Rosinante. Yeah, I think here again it's probably decent to use the bullet string, but we don't use it again. Yeah, I think I'm being too greedy about the bullet string, and I should definitely have used it both this turn and last turn. We would have a lot more cards in hand then. And what do I use now on the 8k swing? Kinda have to, right? We can't go down to 0. Oh, we don't even use it on this swing. I guess we're trying to bait them into next turn to try and go for lethal. Also because we traded into the Perona last turn and they got to play the Bonnie. We have the Rosinante rested here, so we can't really pressure that much either. So yeah, we have to use our dons to swing with the 1 cost searchers instead. 5 they take. Okay, trigger Spider's Web, turn leader +2. Okay, we do still go at leader. We could swing at the Bonnie here, but I think we need to pressure life. So I kind of agree with this still. I think we need to finish the game next turn. Okay, I'm a bit hesitant to swing here because of Deadman's Game. If we go 9 and leader skill play the law, we will have 4 dons up, so it should be fine. Okay, end turn. Don't play the law. Oh, I remember thinking, oh, I can't even play the law because he will just stun it with the Mihawk, but doing this means that he will just be able to stun the 7 cost. Okay, 7, we finally use the bullet string, but it's not really great since we have the 6 cost Rosinante in play. Okay, they go 10. I mean, we could take this and try to bait them, because if we counter this, they will just switch to the Rosinante now. Yeah, okay, I guess we can counter the swings on Rosinante anyways, probably. It's not true, really, actually. Okay, they did. Yeah, I should probably take this, and they keep going to leader. I think we might as well go down to 1 life here, because kind of have to try for lethal this turn. And if we had played the 4 cost law, we could have some better swings. Go like 999 or something. Now we have to go 10, 11. It's the best we have, I think. I'm thinking if there's another line where we win this. Like maybe we go, if we swing 6 at the Bonnie and they let it go for some reason. And then we go 13 at the Mihawk. Oh, okay, no. We have to go for it here. So 10. They go Mihawk effect and 2k. And we lose. Yeah, we lose. You can concede there. It's over. Yeah, GG's. Okay, they had a bunch of counter left, so wouldn't have mattered if we played the forecast law. I think it was more so first of all, the fact that we whiffed the first searcher and bottom decked triple lossy. And then probably also the fact how we countered this game, that we waited so long on using the bullet string. And then also that we traded into the Perona. We can't really do anything about the fact that we bottom decked the triple lossy, but we can definitely do something about not trading into the Perona and using our counter events better. But yeah, GG's. Okay, fourth game we have Kaido, get first curve, which is great. It's our preferred curve and we also deny them their curve. Pretty good hand, we have double searcher and we have the lossy secured, so I'm keeping this. Start with the Rosinante searcher because it can actually find the forecast. But we do take a 7 cost here, which is great to have secured. They pass turn 1, we will go sugar to search. Find another lossy, it's great. Don't think we want to take the event. I'd rather use we can go lossy into lossy and then follow up with the 7 cost law. Seems like a good line of play. Yeah, we take it and we go 60 liter. They take and we'll pass. They go baby 5. And swing at the sugar, we let it go. Yeah, here we just go 6, play the lossy. Leader skill, play this guy, we draw sugar, so we can play that out and pass. So they are on 7 dons here, they could play the 7 cost Kaido, would be annoying, because it actually can rest the lossy, so we'd have to eat some damage. But it does go don -2, and they don't have stage out, so it's a bit expensive to do so. Yeah, they play the king. Ramp 2. It's great to have an 8k blocker now to defend this wing. Yeah, they go 5. We will counter. And they pass. Don't think there's any combos here. I think we're just searching with the sugar. Okay, I guess we could actually go... Maybe that's what we're doing. Since they have more dons than us, we can play the lossy and then leader skill to play the 4 cost law. Which is good since we are playing the 7 cost next turn, so it's good to have additional bodies out. Yeah, I like this play. It would be even better if we had the blocker law, but this is still good. 2 don 5k power is pretty good still. Okay, they go for the 10 cost Kaido here. We do have the leader skill to protect our board. I don't know if they thought about that and still felt the need to develop the 12k body, because they do get the ramp back still a lot. But okay, yeah, they go 8 here. It's a good swings from them. Could have countered both, but decided not to, I guess. Oh, and now we actually have the problem that they are at less dons than us, which might be why they played the 10 cost Kaido here. It would be a big brain play if that was the case. So we could go law plus 4 cost law. That would be 7 dons in total, so we can afford to search here. Nice, we find a bullet string, so now we can discard one of them safely. We poke a bunch of 5ks. We go double 8. Since we have the bullet string event, I don't think we need to be scared of anything. Okay, they go divine departure, discard beam sword, and 1k queen. We'll play Rosie here, go leader skill, play out the 4 cost, make sure we're at 7 dons, and then pass, restand 2. So even here, if they go king effect and play the 7 cost Kaido, they'll be at 8 dons in total, go don -2 with Kaido, so they won't even be able to use leader skill. Yeah, there's the Kaido, rest the blocker, but they're at 6 dons, so they can't use leader skill. Maybe if they didn't use BP5 effect last turn, they would actually be able to use leader skill here, and they would not die last turn anyways. Would we be dead then? I don't think so. They go 5, we go 1k, they go 7, we go bullet string, they go 9, we go 2k, 1k. Yeah, so we're fine either way. 5 to lead, 1k, 7, they go to law. Yeah, we might as well use the bullet string effect here to buff it for the turn. Because now they go 9 into the 4 cost law, the blocker, and we have double 2k, and then they go 12 to something, and we can just use leader skill. Yeah, 9, we go double 2k. And we're at 9 dons here, they have 6 dons, we can never use the 7 cost law here, unfortunately, because it would be more damage actually. But we can just poke some 7ks, they take, we go 9, and okay, they trigger, It doesn't matter, they have free dons, free cards in hand. We go 14. GG's. Okay, 5th game, we have Crocodile. We get the first curve. Only Sugar Searcher, we mulligan into the God hand. I mean, this is absolutely best hand you can see. 1 Don Search, 3 Don Search plus 4 cost Law, 5 Don Sugar, Rosinante and Law, and Search with Sugar. It's just perfect. And we even see another Lassie here, so yeah. Perfect opening. They're searching, they reveal Crocodile. Searching again, they reveal the 4 cost blocker. We swing 5. They take, we go Law Search, we see the 7 cost. Leader skill, play 4 cost and pass. 5 to lead, free block. They play the blocker. Yeah, all of our first 3 turns this game are just scripted, nothing to think about really. 5 to lead, they counter, 6 to lead. They take, play Sugar, go Leader skill, play Lassie, use Sugar effect, take another Sugar and pass. Okay, they go Mr. 2, give minus to the Law, rest it with Dust Bones. All Sunday, give it minus 3, so it's 5k currently, not too bad. We can easily counter that and use Leader skill. Yeah, they do go double Wednesday though, pretty good play. So they swing 6 into it. I wonder if we still use Leader skill here. No, we don't. Because if we do, they need to swing with Leader into it, and then they have to decide if they want to use the blocker to swing at the Sugar or not. I don't think it's obvious, but there might be an argument to use Leader skill on that swing. Okay, we search here. Do we pick up Gamma Knife or do we pick up a 2k? What can we use Gamma Knife on? We could use Gamma Knife. We could use Gamma Knife this turn. But we don't really need to. We'll just go Leader skill and play another Lassie. Swing 5 at Leader. They're pretty low on hand size since they invested so much in clearing the Lassie last turn. They counter with a 2k. We go 7. They block. Reveal Miss Wednesday. We go Sugar Search. Yeah, I guess we can take another Rosinante Law here, because next turn then we can go Lassie and Rosinante. It's a pretty good curve. Okay, there's the All Sunday. They play Wednesday and Mr. 4. Leader skill on the Mr. 4. Play out Dust Bones. Swing 6 into it. So here we actually have opportunity to defend this. We can give double 2k here, and then block the next swing, and then use Leader skill on the last swing. Which I do, because we do have the 7 cost Law to follow up here. So yeah, I really agree with this play. Might be an argument to use Leader skill on the first swing, actually, because they can't really swing larger than 6 anyways. So yeah, I think I should actually have used Leader skill first. Okay, we search here. We do search. I guess we could have just went Rosinante plus Lassie here. And then next turn we have the super strong 7 cost Law. But I guess it's fine to just go 7 cost here as well. Because they are pretty low on hand size. Yeah, I think Lassie plus Rosinante was a bit stronger potentially. But now it will be harder for them to clear into the board. Alright, and we can clear into the board. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Since they are so low on cards in hand, we can go double 8 into these Dust Bones. I would potentially even go... I would probably go 9. And then we can swing 5, 6 to Leader. But yeah, I guess this is fine as well. Clear board, swing 7 to Leader. They counter. We'll pass. They reveal a 2k, okay. 5 into the Sugar. 8 to Leader. Oh, Flamesplate is good in this matchup. Potentially find us lethal. They go Crocodile. Leader skill, Crocodile. Okay, so this turn we're probably going Rosinante plus Lassie. Pick up the 7 cost. Don't think we play it this turn, right? Let's hope we don't. I would much rather see Rosinante and Lassie this turn. We go Leader skill. Please play the Lassie. Yeah, we are right. Cool. Good play, sets up for a super strong turn next turn. We're still at 3 life, so we are in no rush to do anything. We draw a 1 cost Law, so I might as well play that, since we have the Don to spare. Okay, they counter this. Oh yeah, I guess swinging 7 is better. Be more aggressive. Don't really need to find anything. We have the next turn planned out anyways. Trash the bullet string, so we have flame split. So yeah, this is looking like we're in a very good spot here. They go 10 to the law. Might as well use leader skill. Oh, we let it go. I guess it's fine since we don't have space next turn for the 7 cost anyways, but we do miss a free swing by doing this. But I mean, even if we don't win next game, we're in such a good spot, so I might as well take the safe route, but a little bit weird. Okay, they go negative hollow. What the hell? Swing 8. I should probably take this. Okay, we give the Uso, since we have the flame split in hand. Oh, they don't even have a blocker. So this is another nice thing with the flame split, since it actually rests a Don, so we have something to use to go Don minus with. I don't use it? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's pretty guaranteed here anyways. But wait, I should definitely use flame split here and then go leader skill, play the law. Yeah. Oh well, I guess I'm tired. But doing flame split, leader skill, playing the 7 cost law, it gives plus 4k. It costs 4 since we get 1 active Don. And the flame split is basically free. So we go 1 Don for flame split, use it on leader, we go leader skill, play the law. For 5 we get 1 back active. So we have 5 Dons in total. Leader is 7. I mean, maybe it's the same thing, not sure. No, it's more damage because we will have 5 Dons active and we will have leader will be 7k. I'm not sure about the math. Maybe it's better. I think it's more damage if we do it that way. Or maybe it's just, no, I think it's the same. Oh well, they take this 8, so we go 9. If they counter this, we don't have to go for lethal. If they take, we have guaranteed. When they take, so we go 13. GG's. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. These videos are very important for me as well to make, since it's definitely easier to see the mistakes when you are the observer. There are definitely things I could do to be more efficient in my plays, and stuff to not do, like swing into a 5 cost Perona. But, overall, happy with how I played, happy with how the deck feels, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.